This is Peter Miller reporting some testimonies from the war in eastern Ukraine. This one is of a lady that's in her mid-60s. She's retired. She was in medicine all her life. And now that she's born again, believes in the miracles of God, has a heart for the lost, she's dedicated her time to go out where there's bombs going off, people being shot, and trying to find those that she can help. First, to lead them to Jesus, and also to take care of their wounds so they don't bleed to death there in the streets. Well, this incident happened not too long ago. She was out on the street. She gets up real early in the morning. She goes out just looking for opportunities to be used of God. She sees 3 people. 2 of them were shot. The other one was close to a bomb that exploded. They were all down on the ground, all bleeding. She began to run to them. But then the separatists stopped her and said, "Where are you going?" She said, "I'm going to help these people." He said, "If you go, we're going to shoot you too." So she just fell on her knees and began to cry out to God, "Oh God, I don't know if they're born again. I don't know if they need you or not." She just began to pray, and hours went by, and finally these people died one by one until the last one died. She was a young lady, maybe 30, 32 years old. When she died, dogs came and began to eat her body. And this saint of God was looking on in horror because, first of all, she couldn't bind their wounds and try to save their life. But more importantly, she didn't know if they were saved or not. And more than likely they weren't. She watched in horror. All she wanted to do was just go to them and lead them to Jesus Christ. Well, Russian Harvest Ministry is helping her and many others like her in the war zone of that part of the world. And I encourage you, those of you that are watching, pray for Ukraine. Pray for Russian Harvest Ministries that we may lead as many people as possible before they die in this horrible situation. Go with God, stay with Jesus, and always be bold for Christ.